everyone. I wanted to talk a little bit about the surgery again. I'm on my way to pick up my daughter, and I'm probably not going to be looking straight at my camera because I am driving. And I know I might have a double chin from right there, but I might have to put my phone there for a little bit. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the gastric bypass because I think 4 days away from getting it, and I've heard nothing but basically the people who have had the surgery are supportive, and the people who know me and don't think that I'm very big are not supportive. And I don't know if anyone else has ever struggled with what I'm about to say, but it's something that's been bothering me lately. So I wanted to say that part of the surgery, part of my reasoning not to get the surgery, I guess, would be if I wasn't gonna get it. It would be because I kind of feel like being fat is part of my identity at this point. I've been a fat girl my entire life, so that's who I am. I'm the big, blonde, fat, redneck girl, and who likes to cook and bake, and then what if I'm not anymore? Plus, I'm with a guy who doesn't care what I look like, he doesn't mind me being big and beautiful and curvy. He likes all my curves. And then I feel like before I was with him, I wanted the surgery for vengeance, kind of. I grew up with people always being mean to me about my weight, calling me a fat ass, a whale, the oversized load, whatever. And I really wasn't even that big, so it didn't make any sense. But now I am at about 220 pounds, and I'm 5'4". So yeah, I feel like I'm more of an oversized load now. But still, my BMI had to be at least 226 for me to get approved for surgery. So I'm just barely big enough for the surgery. So it's kind of like you feel like you're in limbo. Do I want to be this person I've been my whole life forever and just stay a fat girl and be happy? Because I'm gonna get old either way, I'm gonna be an old lady at some point, and my looks will fade no matter what. And I'm happy with my current boyfriend now, and my kids don't mind me being big, and honestly, I'm not big to the point where it restricts me from doing anything. I also don't have any comorbidities or any big problems from obesity that make me absolutely need surgery. I don't have sleep apnea. I don't have hypertension. I don't have diabetes. I'm pretty healthy for my weight. But another part of me thinks I am pre-diabetic, so if I wasn't going to get the surgery, I would end up being diabetic later and wishing I had got it. And I also will never know what it's like to shop for pretty dresses and dress up and wear any haircut I want if I don't get the surgery. Because I'm not going to get a short bob on a fat face. It's going to look bad, And I'm not going to get a pixie cut with a fat face because I'll look like a man. And I don't want to shop for something skimpy or wear a two-piece bathing suit because I'm afraid that people will see my rolls and all of that. So that's another reason that I want the surgery. Is I will never know what it's like to just be comfortable in my skin. I always got to worry that my ass crack's hanging out, or that I got rolls or big cellulite thighs. It's just nothing I've never experienced, just being the girl that doesn't have to worry about that. I will have loose skin, I think. I'm not really sure because, like I said, I'm not huge now, so if I was to get the surgery, I would have some loose skin, but I don't think it's going to be hanging because I'm not that big now. And a lot of my body is muscle because I've had a body comp, and the body comp said that I have 121 pounds of muscle, and so my legs and everything are muscular. So I don't think that you can lose. I don't know if I'll lose that. I don't know. So I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. I really think I do want to go forward with the surgery because I'm just so sick of looking in the mirror and seeing a mom bod, seeing like the fact that I've gained 40 pounds since I had 3 kids, and my double chin face, always feeling like I look like crap, even if other people don't see me as huge or looking like crap. I see myself that way, and I don't want it to be my identity to be the fat girl. But like I said, I wanted the surgery for vengeance to begin with. Like, I wanted to go prove everyone who ever said anything about me wrong. You ever seen those movies where like the ugly fat chick from high school gets hot and now suddenly the jerks that were mean to her like want to get with her now? That happened when I grew up. A lot of the jocks that were mean to me growing up kind of like started to want to sleep with me, and I wouldn't let it happen because I wanted to kind of throw in their face like, haha, you were mean to me and now you can't have me, so fuck you, like that. But I feel like it'll be even worse when I am skinny. I'm gonna be, because I'm not an ugly fat person, and if I was skinny, I think that's like one of my only big flaws is that I'm fat. So if that flaw was eliminated, anyone that's ever called me fat, I kind of feel like I'm getting vengeance on them for treating me bad, like including like people in my family who were rude to me. Like my dad, he told me I looked like I was pregnant as a little kid and called me fat ass and stuff. Said all the other kids in your class are skinny as a rail, so why can't you be? Even though he knew I didn't eat like a pig because he fed me. And he found out later that I had a thyroid disorder. But I just want the vengeance. I want to get skinny, and I want him to say, you're beautiful. I wish he would just say you're beautiful the way you are, and then I wouldn't feel like I don't know, I probably still would want the surgery. But before I got a partner that loved me the way I was, I wanted the surgery so I could get one, really, get a good partner, have access to the hot guys that wouldn't want anything to do with the fat chicks, But it's not like that anymore. I'm not gonna trade away a person that loved me at my heaviest and is kind to me and loves my children as his own and is so understanding and so sweet and nice to me. I would not ever trade that away for some shallow fuck who didn't see me when I was big and doesn't understand that it's hard to lose weight. A lot of people don't understand how hard it is for someone who's obese to lose weight. They think it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Count calories, go to the gym, boom. But they don't know about like all the genetic factors or anxiety or depression, and like, it just makes sometimes people, they don't want to go to the fucking gym because they don't feel like it. They don't feel like they're ever gonna change. They don't see results, so then they no longer want to try. Well, if you don't see results from going to the gym, even though you're busting your ass a lot harder than you used to, then what would be the point of keeping going? I feel like that's a lot of the reason that I've given up in the past is because I'll go to the gym for 3 weeks and then I'll weigh myself to be like, I'm all anxious about weighing myself, like, is it gonna change, is it gonna be, am I gonna lose it all? And then it's always like I gain 2 pounds of fucking muscle, and then I'm like, what's the point of killing yourself doing this all the time when it's like, it's such a pain in the ass to try to tell yourself, like, we need to go to the gym, I need to get a babysitter, I need to get out of the house, I need to get dressed, I need to be covered in sweat, and just to be gaining 2 pounds. No thank you. And also, who the hell wants to eat chicken and broccoli all the time? Not me. I like cheese, you know, and butter. I can't eat like a rabbit. And it's not easy for those of us who see food as something to do for pleasure. Like, you know how some people eat ice cream when they're sad, or they look forward to coming home and eating the last piece of cake. Well, for those of us who use food as something like that, it's not easy for us to just see food as means of sustenance to keep you fed, like, you know, just burning energy. Nobody sees it like that, and that's the problem. But it's so hard to try to change your mind about food and just see it that way. But that's what the surgery is. It kind of forces you into being healthy, because there's some severe repercussions if you don't. You'll get dumping syndrome. You know, you might have to lay down, have crazy blood sugar levels. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen when you get the bypass, and it's something that some obese people need. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to lose any weight. Anyways, thanks for listening.